guy that I had to play against and attempt to cover while I was playing in the league, and that's Travis Kelce. As we come up to the last week of the season, this guy's been incredible, and we talked about it all year. 33 years old, and this, that, and the third. No Tyreek Hill this year, and he has just balled over 100 receptions again. 1,300 yards. He is leading the NFL in receiving touchdowns with 12 as a tight end. On top of that, these two teams already met this year. And if you can remember, Travis Kelce in that game scored 4 touchdowns, 4 of them. The Raiders attempted to double team him on 2 of the touchdowns. They went one-on-one. They played zone. They tried to bring every player off the sideline and just all play defense at once. And they still couldn't stop Travis Kelce from scoring touchdowns. He only had 25 yards receiving, but 4 times he was able to cross the plane and put the ball in the end zone. So as the season comes to a wrap, I just want to shout out Travis Kelce. This guy is incredible each and every year. Such a tough cover and gets it done all over the field for the Kansas City Chiefs.
We're going into this game just to button up the Travis Kelce. He needs 117 yards on Sunday to have the most receiving yards ever by a tight end in a season. Do you know whose record he'd be breaking? Travis Kelce.
Is Travis Kelce mad at Travis Kelce because he needed an extra game to beat Travis Kelce?
I already did it with less games.
I'm mad at myself.
Yeah.
What? I've done it at 17 and 18. I'm going to continue that. I just look at the playoff scenario, and that's just that big Chiefs logo over on the left, and I just think this is the way it goes. There's always these reports you hear about massive movie stars or public figures and their riders or what. Like Will Smith allegedly had the whole second trailer with a gym in it, and Demi Moore would only wash her hair with Evian water. Who knows if that's true? Patrick Mahomes only plays home playoff games. That's his deal. I only play at home. I'll travel for the Super Bowl. And eventually, I'll demand to play the Super Bowl at home, too. But I only play home playoff games. It's, of all the mind-boggling Mahomes stuff, and there's a lot, the fact that he has never once faced a road playoff crowd ever, a true one, he really hasn't, is so unbelievably astounding. And here they sit in a very peculiar situation, and everyone's heart is broken for Buffalo, and I think Mahomes has been amazing this week in talking about it. You just beat the Raiders, slap them around like you usually do, and you are locking it up. We think it's complicated, but beat the Raiders and the AFC title game, likely the Arrowhead Invitational, as it is every single year. They don't always win it, but they always host it, and all you have to do is beat Peter's guy, Jarrett Stidham, who is formidable, and Devontae Adams, but you see that silver and black logo, and the Chiefs just run right through them, and here we go, home playoff games again.
I'm with you. I think the Chiefs do roll in this game, and I think they will have the home playoff game. To me, Patrick Mahomes is about to cap off one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen by a quarterback. I don't think we talk about it all that much. What do I mean by this? Do you know if Mahomes throws for 430 yards, which he has done 5 times in his NFL career, if he throws for 430 yards, it'll be the most passing yards ever in an NFL season. Ever. He's 430 away from breaking the single-season passing yardage record, and it's a footnote on our show. Let's sneak that in somewhere in the 3 hours during a Week 18 conversation. Mahomes already has joined Drew Brees as the only 2 quarterbacks in NFL history to have multiple 5,000-yard, 20-touchdown seasons.
Mahomes didn't do it in a dome.
Mahomes did it in outdoors, and Mahomes did it without the receiver that everyone said he relied on for so many years in Tyreek Hill. Patrick Mahomes is in the midst of what I would call an unbelievable, one-of-a-generation type season, and we're not even talking about it because we take it for granted that Mahomes is that good. He's your MVP. He's going to lock it up this weekend, and I think he throws for more than 430. I think when this thing is all said and done on Saturday, we're going to have a new single-season passing record holder, and Patrick Mahomes' name, we're going to say, wait, what? He did that this season?
We'll have the tight end, too.
Yeah, but what about... He and Kelce are doing some magical stuff, and I think we should take a second Saturday. With the only game that's going to be on, just appreciate the year that Mahomes is having.
Is there an asterisk with there now being an extra game?
It might be. It might be, because Peyton Manning did it in less, and that's fair. But I think this isn't a one-night wonder. This is what Mahomes has done year after year after year after year. He's already won 1 MVP in 2018. I think he gets his second, and I think he puts the cherry on top this week.
I know that the new standard with the extra game is just hard. At some point, we have to start considering, like, okay, this is it. Like, this is how we have to start.
Eventually, we'll go to 18 and we'll do it all over.
Right, exactly. Peter, I know this is hard for you. You probably looked at this question last night and you were like, oh, no, my guys, both my guys are here. I got to go Mahomes or I got to go Stidham. And you went Mahomes. So I'll take Stidham off your hands for you, if I may. Jarrett Stidham. I know pretty much everyone's listed as like questionable or doubtful, or I don't know. The injury reports are flush this week, but I think Jarrett Stidham has an opportunity here to solidify something that no one really saw coming, because, you know, we talked about Derek Carr first in the show before we talked about Jarrett Stidham and his future with the Raiders. He had a hell of a game last week. 365 yards, 2 picks, but those picks really weren't on him. I would not put them. But the 3 touchdowns. Davante Adams, I think connecting with him this week, if he plays, makes Davante Adams feel something about the Raiders, feel something about this offense. And Jarrett Stidham, whether your future is with the Raiders, somebody else, put some stuff on tape. Make it 2 weeks in a row. We just came off talking about Brock Purdy for the last month. Like, we're still waiting for the sky to fall. Like, why don't you have a second week in a row where your game is off the charts, you're getting blitzed, you're reading it, you're getting out of pressure, you're handling every situation just fine. Josh McDaniels was effusive in his response in his analysis of Stidham's play after this week. I think if you string 2 games together and leave that good taste in everyone's mouth in the offseason for the Raiders in terms of their offense, I think he did just fine heading after a weird couple of weeks for the Raiders.
No doubt.
No doubt.